I wasted 6 months of my life working, man. No bullshit, I'm getting straight to it. This all started uh, about 6 months ago, right? It's around September 2022. And, at this point, it's been a year since I graduated, bro. I want some money, bro. I want some money. That's the only thing I wanted in my mind. I thought money would make me happy. I thought it was gonna be the money that makes me happy, bro. So, I said I wanted to start looking for a job. And I'm looking in shit, fucking car wash, Target, whatever, whatever. And all those fucking jobs I really don't want. I really don't want to work any of them. Over time, I applied to a few jobs and like the interviews were so shit because I just didn't want it. I like on purposely didn't do good in the interview, and they were all online interviews. I don't know. So then my mom hit one of my mom's old friends hits her up and be like, is your son looking for work? And he's an electrician, right? So he's looking for work. He's looking for like an assistant, a helper, right? So my mom, she tells me that this guy, he's an electrician. He makes good money. He's looking for someone to help him, to be his helper, right? So I'm like, yeah, bro, why not? Why not? I want money. Remember, this is the only thing I want in my mind is money, right? So I start working, man. I start working. Man, I don't like this shit, bro. Maybe it was the job I didn't like. I didn't really agree with the way my boss ran things either. This time sucked, bro. I was not happy at all, bro. I was already improving my habits slightly. Like I wasn't serious about it, but this job just ruined everything, bro. I started binge eating again. I started playing video games all day. I started fapping. I started just sleeping ass. I'm all looking at the clock because that's what I would look like. That's what I would look at. It'd be like I had to wake up at 5 and I'd go to sleep at 12 or 1. My sleep was just trash, man. I just led myself down this hole that was never like I wasn't happy, bro. And that was remember, this is only because I wanted money. I only wanted money and I only wanted to show my parents like, oh yeah, I can work, I can work. So throughout this whole time I'm working, man, I'm just not happy. I'm not happy at all. I'm fucking miserable. For the first time in my life, I start feeling anxiety. I felt anxiety when I was waking up. I started feeling depressed. Bro, this is actually serious, bro. For the first time in my life, I'm never, suicide never became a thought in my head. It never became a thought in my head. But, all right. I worked for about 5 months. In the first 3 months, they're all right. It was all right. I was making money, whatever. I was happy I was making money. But in reality, I wasn't. I was just living. But towards the end, man, those last couple months, I remember I had a day when I got up fucking, shaking with anxiety. I don't know why. To this day, I don't know why. Not It doesn't happen anymore, thank God. And, it was clearly because of the job. I mean, I don't wake up with anxiety anymore. And bro, I looked in the mirror and I literally, for the first time in my life, and I always preach, you know, anti-suicide or whatever it's called, like, bro, I looked in the mirror and I was like, man, it would be better if I just wasn't here, like something like that, bro. And then I just realized like what I said, like, bro, no way my life has gotten to a point where I just said this statement. Like I never ever thought I would be in this situation, bro. So yes, I did, I learned electrician skills that I'm probably never going to use again because I'm not interested in that. But I learned, yeah, I guess I did learn some life lessons, and yeah, I did learn life lessons, and I'm really thankful I went through that because I ended up quitting, man. I had to fix myself and I had to chase my dream of, being a YouTuber. So actually, I didn't waste like 6 months of my time, but I was like chasing the wrong thing, bro. I wanted money, right? And you do the math. I earned 15 an hour, 40 hours a week for 6 months. So I had a decent amount of money for, for someone my age. I don't have a car payment. I don't have rent. I don't have shit. So it was all saved up. So I had a good amount of money, and this money didn't fucking change anything, bro. Like we are chasing the wrong thing if you're chasing money, man. This is like a clear like show to me that no matter how much money I make, I'm not gonna be happy because of the money. Like I have to, like we have to do something that we're that fulfills us, that we're passionate about, and the money will come along. But if you did the math, like, you know, I've a good amount of money in the bank account, but bro, this shit, like, it didn't make me happy. It didn't make me happy. But I'm glad I have the money now to invest, you know, in stuff that will really help me. You know, I'm not buying bullshit anymore. Moral of the story is, bro, you gotta, like, don't chase money, man. Don't get a job just for the money. Or if you really need if you really need money, that's different. That's different. I didn't need money. I got the job just to prove that, like, oh, I can work, prove to my friends, oh, I finally got a job. But in reality, I lost, like, it was more L's than W's. You know, it was like I didn't gain shit from that, like, 4 or 5 months of working. I really didn't. I was mediocre, man. My diet was bad. Everything was bad, man. So moral of the story, bro, don't be chasing money. If you don't need money, fucking find what you're passionate about and chase it, man. And chase it and invest in yourself, or at least get a part-time job. Not a job that's so draining and so, like, fucking mental capacity that you get home at work, you don't want to do shit, bro. I didn't want to do shit when I got home. I didn't want to do nothing, bro. So that's where my time was wasted. I'm not gonna lie, I do have an application coming up, or probably an interview for a job. Bro, I don't think I'm gonna take that job. Like, I don't need the money. I don't need the money. I'll let y'all know how that goes, but that's just a sign, man, bro. Like, money is not gonna make you happy. You know, to a point it will. You know, I'm glad I can, you know, pay my own gas now and shit. That's why I said I put that part-time thing in. But if you're only chasing money, nah, bro, that's not the way to go. All right, bro. Remember, progress, not perfection. And I'll catch y'all later, man. Peace out. You're